Let's roll initiative.
Oh, God.
I don't want to kill a panda.
I'm last.
Did you roll a natural one?
Yeah.
Cool, I also rolled a natural one.
Oh,
boy, you
yeah!
guys are
We're so in sync
synchronicity.
today.
This panda also did not roll great.
Hello, I am Dr. Aubrey Heezacord. The following is a Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Names, characters, businesses, places, and incidents are either products of the Dungeon Master's imagination or used in a fictitious manner. Any resemblances to actual persons living or dead or any actual events are purely coincidental. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. You might be wondering how we got here.
Welcome to the Biome Lab. And then you just see a giant panda. Actually, if you'd like, I could probably get some of that fruit up there from you. She actually manages to like shimmy up the tree and she pulls out some scissors and like cuts the thing and it kind of tumbles to the ground. I'm so sorry for the doctor. She's brilliant. She's amazing, but she has a very, very fast and hard temper. Clara runs in and she goes, "What happened here? What is going on?" He's saying not
the Reaper.
Something strange happens, and you're the only one that can see this. You see this kind of a shimmering, just for a second, this shimmering field over Arsenio, and then it like compresses.
Arsenio! Something killed Arsenio!
There's some sort of parasite in him. It looked like a vine. He looks pointedly at Aubrey.
And then you hear a... and then it fades away.
How did it get in here?
When you touch the sigil, it lights up green and you fall through the wall.
Fuck yeah, I want to fight a fucking panda. And he walks through the door.
They're endangered.
How loud would you say you said that?
No.
Suddenly it's and the room gets red, and the panda kind of looks out in a frenzy.
Wes points at Julie and goes,
And
"She did it."
Sees you, does not see Cash, but sees Julie and Wes, and starts charging towards you guys. Wes, did you roll more than a 5?
I rolled a 10.
Okay, good. You're going first.
Okay.
You guys can, Jesse and Olivia, you guys can decide who goes first.
Olivia, roll again.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys just worked on.
That's a 3.
Yeah, 19.
Okay.
Okay.
You go first.
All right. Wes, you're up. What do you do? This thing is charging right towards you.
I'm gonna frostbite it. That's his first reaction.
What's
rather
the
than calling
distance
up
on
a full
frostbite?
spell. 30 feet.
You are not in range. You will have to move towards it to
Yeah,
shoot
I'm
that
not
off.
gonna do that. Yeah, I don't want to. Do you guys have any thoughts on the room itself? Like, what we should be?
I
what we
will
should
say
be doing?
if you kind of move away, you'll have partial coverage, which means it'll have, I believe, disadvantage on its perception checks and attacks on you as long as you're hidden well enough.
Yeah. I'll move over into partial coverage and ready frostbite.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you prepare it with your action. Okay. Next up is the panda. The panda leaps and bounds this now 60-foot difference between you guys and runs right up to you, Julie. It's gonna try to swipe at you. And it rolled a critical 1, so it just kind of slaps at the wall. The sparks come off the LED panel. The panel goes black, and the wiring and the door with the wiring kind of closes behind you guys. While this these lights and blares are going on.
Can I step back in now and then use frostbite now that it's over by us?
I can say you use frostbite, but you can't move. You used your movement too.
Well, I prepared frostbite, so I guess
so
that's
you can
just
use
what I was-
frostbite at
I'm
it.
in the same spot. I'm still in the partial coverage of the bamboo.
Okay.
So yeah,
Let me
so
check
your
something real quick.
Constitution for you.
It's a saving throw, right?
Yes, Constitution.
Okay. That is a 10.
does not pass.
Okay.
That's a
How much damage is the boy gonna take?
D6. It's 2 damage.
You
But
see-
it does have disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, you see a little bit of frost come over the pendant, and the pendant just kind of sneezes a little bit, and that's it. Next up is Jesse. Your turn. What do you do?
Can I hit it with a bamboo stick I've picked up?
Yeah, I'll say it's like a what is it, quarter staff or a full staff? So that's a D8. Are you using 2 hands?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, D8. So roll an attack first.
That's a natural 20.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. Roll 2d8.
Do you think the plant would be upset if we skinned it and used it as a cloak like the owl bear in the last campaign?
I mean, it might be a little upset. It's probably the only real
That's an 8.
8. Plus 2 is 10. You get a good whack on it. You whack it across the face, and it kind of.
That was a crit. Is it double damage?
I did.
Yeah.
It was 2d8.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And kind of, and like shakes its head at you. Olivia, what do you do?
I'm gonna try to climb up on its back.
You are 60 feet away from it.
Oh, I can't do that now, can I?
No.
Not from there, you can't.
Unfortunately.
I don't have anything that's ranged. Well?
You have your staff.
Pick up a stick and throw it.
Oh!
Throw a spear
Ah, okay, cool. So I can use... I'm gonna use a key point to dash. And so I
Yep.
can do that. Okay, cool.
Ah,
So
yeah,
I'm gonna
you run
invoke
right up to
the
it.
step of the wind.
Uh-huh.
And I am gonna run up behind that boy, and I'm gonna try to... Actually, what I'm gonna try to do... I'm gonna try to, like, get under the leggies and try to just, like, trip him a little.
You see Cash have this like orange kind of glow around him, and then you see him just move so fast, his leg not even bothering him, just dashing through the. He actually uses his walker to bounce up and do a flip on over to the bear, surrounded by this orange glow. And then what do? You try to sweep its legs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to like do like I'm trying to think because like he probably would use the cane as like a lever kind of situation to get like a 3/4 like square situation and just kind of yank to get a foot out from underneath it.
Okay. Go ahead and make a. You're using the cane or you're using your legs?
Using the cane, I guess, just because it
Okay.
seems the most non-arm breaky situation.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make an attack with the cane, and then
Okay.
I'll say if you make the attack, we'll alleviate some of the damage, but it will be prone.
Okay, that is 18 plus 5. That is 23.
Oh, that hits.
Well, I would hope it would hit the panda. Okay, cool. And then, what kind of do you want me to roll?
So go ahead and roll
damage
your
as per
normal
usual?
damage, and we'll just we'll half it.
Okay, so it's 3 plus 3, 6, so 3.
3 damage. Okay. Yeah, and this bear is prone. So you see Cash after leaping and bounding, he swipes the cane underneath the bear's leg, and it falls back. And Cash definitely moves out of the way. Wes, it's your turn.
So it's prone right now?
Yeah, it's doing that thing. If you've ever seen like a panda play, like trying to get back up on its back. Yep. It is prone.
Should I try and throw it in? Should I try and put it in the hole? have
This
a bear
panda.
hole.
Do it.
The
It's
It's
panda
10 feet
hole.
tall.
Huh?
It's 10 feet tall.
It's about 20 feet tall.
Oh, you did not
You
make
did
it.
not say this is a
You did not say
20-foot
this
tall
bad.
panda.
Sorry, I thought like my exaggerate. Pandas are already like 5 feet tall. This thing is
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fi- That's me. So we're imagining a me-sized panda and then maybe a little bit bigger, you know?
No,
Not a
no.
20
When I meant huge, I meant it's ginormous.
Yeah, I thought you meant just like a particularly big bear.
No, yeah, it's
Oh,
giant.
good. Good. So
That's
yeah,
why
it
I
definitely
was
won't fit
I was
in the
trying to
hole.
hook a beak.
Yeah.
In which case, I don't want to burn another spell slot. I'm trying to hang on to him as best I can.
Yep. And always roll luck too. I don't know if you want to. Just a reminder of the mechanic.
Right. That's dire situation
Yeah.
material right there. Yeah. Yeah. I'll go frostbite again.
Okay. It is prone, but that does not affect its Constitution saving throw. That is a 16.
Yeah, that passes.
Okay. Yeah, you blast it again, but it just sneezes and nothing seems to happen. Next up is the panda. It's going to use half of its movement to get up, so it rolls over. And then it's going to lunge at you, Cash, because you are right behind it.
It has disadvantage, remember.
Yes, it does. That is a 18 and a 11 versus AC.
That misses.
Okay. It's gonna use its bite now. And try to bite you. And an 8 does not. So it also tries to bite you, and you just dodge and duck out of the way. Next up, Jesse.
Let's try and hit the panda again with the staff, I guess.
The staff. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Do I get a proficiency bonus for that? Because I do have in strength.
Are you proficient with a staff?
Aren't you
Let me
proficient in
find
all
out.
weapons as a fighter?
I believe so, but let me
Simple
double
weapons, yes.
check.
This is pretty simple. I picked up a stick.
You're proficient
right?
in simple weapons. She can, yeah, a quarterstaff is a simple weapon.
This
yeah.
is a full
Full.
staff, but
Oh, I don't know.
I'll say yeah, you're proficient in it. Yeah, it's a staff. I don't see why you.
Okay. That's a 6.
Okay, nope. You just
Yeah, I
you
missed.
kind of the balance of it kind of gets you off brand, and you try to swing, but you just whiff completely.
Okay.
Next up is Cash. What do you
Okay,
do?
cool.
Or what does Cash do, rather?
Think. Gosh. Trying to think who is most at risk here. Oh gosh.
Julie, probably.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Julie.
Okay. You kind of clap your hands together and put them out towards Julie, and Julie, you start to glow with this orange light.
So, until the spell
Whoa.
ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. Doesn't
Okay.
protect the warded creature with its area effects.
Yep. Wes, your turn.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna use Chaos Bolt. Bolt.
Okay, roll that. That's you're converting your sorcerer points into spell slots.
I still have spell slots. I just didn't want to use them. I haven't not used a sorcery point either. That's 19.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's first D8 is a 5, so it's lightning damage,
Okay.
and the second D8 is 4, and then the D6 is 5. So that's 14 points of 5. Yeah, not 14 points of lightning damage.
Okay. You see Wes kind of point his ring at the bear, and it a streak of electricity kind of flies off his ring, and strikes the bear. And it kind of runs up the bear's body for a second, and the bear kind of as it strikes it. Kind of cuts a little bit into the fur. You smell like some ozone in the air. Next up is the bear. It sees you and charges right at you, and it's gonna use
Me?
Yep. It's gonna use its claws to try to claw
It has
at you.
disadvantage since you told me I'm in partial cover, right?
Yeah. And it misses. And then
Cool.
it's gonna try to bite you through the bamboo, trying to clear out some of that bamboo there. Oof, a doofa. That is a 20.
Yes.
Yeah. And you take 8 points of damage
Good. That's not healthy for me.
as it tears into the front of your shirt, and kind of gets into your chest a little bit. Not like biting through your chest, but the teeth kind of give you a good scratch down the chest. Make that D10 for me. Roll that D10.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. Oh, fuck. It's a 7. I thought it was a 1 for like a half second. I was like, oh, shit. No, it's a 7.
Yeah, you managed to steady yourself before after taking that damage. Julie, your
Wait,
turn.
was that for the damage or was that for the attack, the spell roll?
The spell roll, but I was just doing it in
Sure.
reaction to that. Jesse, you're up.
How's the panda looking?
It's got some burn fur, a couple strikes in it, but otherwise not too bad.
Not too bad. Okay.
It's taken like 26 points of damage right now. I think I have tracked because I hit it with 2. You hit it with 10. I don't know what Cash hit it with.
It was 3 when it came down.
3, so 27.
I'm just gonna try and hit it again then.
With the staff?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. You still have your maneuvers too. I don't think you use any of those.
Yeah, but most of them are like distracting, and it's not like.
And Sanctuary ends. On
her
Julie.
turn.
Yeah.
What? I think this
Okay.
is the first turn I've had it on.
Yeah. So if the warded creature makes an attack or casts a spell, the effect on that affects an enemy creature, the spell ends.
Okay. Well, I was an 8. I don't think I hit.
No, you again. You think you get it. You try to jab at it this time, but it just kind of bounces off of its rough hide. Olivia, your turn.
All right, cool. This isn't going so hot, so I am gonna go for the ye old chokehold. So I'm gonna try to.
On a panda.
I'm gonna get up on its back, and I'm gonna get the staff across that windpipe and just pull.
All right. You straddle. You make a acrobatics. Yeah, acrobatics check to get up the panda.
Holy! What is going on? That's another
There you
natural
go.
20.
Yeah,
my
you
God!
flip up the back.
Oh,
You
holy
manage
hell.
to lock your legs around the panda's neck and put your staff around its neck, pulling it back away from Wes. And what did you want to do?
Choke this motherfucker out!
Okay. We're gonna make a strength contest, I believe.
This
If you
dice
wanna,
is hot right now, so be warned.
I'll give you advantage because you are literally choking this thing out.
Oh!
Did you roll another
I
natural
rolled
20?
an 18 and a 19, but I have a +5 on all of my attacks, so that is a 24.
24.
Damn.
Yeah, this thing is
Cash is fucking
you have this
bad.
thing in a choked lock hold. It is not doing good. I'll say it takes I'll say you have it grappled and it takes a d8 of damage, takes 7 damage.
How
Cash
big-
is a bad man.
Oh,
Okay.
that feels good. Choking out an endangered species.
All right, Wes, it's your turn. Wes, as you prepare your next action, you hear the door to this place open up, and you look and see, and the door is open. It is open on your side, like it's open towards you, so you can't really see who's there, but you see the door open.
Well, I'm gonna use my movement to try and see who
Okay.
opened the door.
You can, if you use a dash action. So if you
I don't
use,
have a dash action.
you can use
so.
your action to dash. So that doubles your movement.
Okay. So
But you won't get an action.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, because the door's right. You guys are kind of huddled over here and over on the left side of this room. If you're like looking at it, so you use it. The door is about 60 feet away from you. You sprint over.
I think he hesitates for a second. He's like, maybe I should stay and help, and then he sees Cash choking out the bear. He's like, they got it. And he moves on, and then he runs over.
You sprint over to the door. You see Clara kind of looking around and sees you, and she motions for you to run out the door.
He yells back. Can I use like a what would a yell? What is
Free action.
A
That's
free
a free
action.
action, yeah.
I yell back and say,
Nothing. He abandons us in our time of
He
need.
had a
abandons you. He
stroke.
leaves the door. He shuts it behind you.
I
He
just
says,
had
"Good
a
luck, team."
stroke. Oh my
Have
god!
fun
He yells back.
with
He
your
goes,
big bear.
"Door open! Hurry!"
You hear door open, hurry, and you see Wes run out the
Okay.
door.
Go!
No, I'll distract it. You go.
I'm choking a panda! Go!
He's on the back of it.
The panda's gonna go next. It's gonna try to break its grapple with
Okay,
you, so we're
strength.
gonna make another check here.
Okay, that is a 14.
That was a 19. It slams itself back. It throws you off. Make an acrobatics check to save yourself. Dexterity saving throw, I
That
guess.
is-
Either way.
Acrobatics? That's a 17.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to land on your feet. I think you have like something that prevents you from getting fall damage.
I don't have feather fall.
You don't have that yet.
Yeah.
But you managed to do a sick flip and land kind of next to Julie. And the panda's going to try to swipe. It's going to try to bite at you, Cash, and swipe at Julie. So I'm going to do the bite at you first. That is a 16.
That'll hit.
You take 5 points of damage.
Guess who's unconscious again?
Oh boy! Howdy. It takes a bite at
swipe,
Cash
a
and
swipe.
kind of shakes
Oh,
him
yeah.
around a little bit,
Stuck in
and then
its
tosses him to the
jaws.
ground, and then it's gonna swipe at you, Julie, and it misses severely.
So since it's severely missed, can I kind of quickly grab Cash and run?
I will say make a strength check to grab Cash, and then it's gonna get an opportunity attack at you if it.
Okay, that's an unnatural 20 strength.
Okay. Yeah, you manage to heave Cash over your shoulder and soldier's carry,
Yeah.
and you start running away. Are you gonna dash?
Well, what if I said I didn't dash? Would he not?
You would only make it 30 feet,
How far away is the door?
60 feet.
Let's dash.
Okay, you dash away. The bear's gonna try to swipe at you again with its claws. 15 versus AC.
Yeah, that does it.
All right, you're gonna take a little bit of damage here.
That's fine.
Okay. You take 6 points of damage
Okay.
as it kind of gets at your back, but you manage to roll out of the way, and you see Clara motioning quickly for you.
I'm still running.
Okay, yeah, you run out the door, and she slams the door behind you guys, and kind of takes a breath, and she's like, "What the hell were you guys doing in there?" my-
Yeah, we were in a utility closet when we got attacked.
I don't really have time. This is really important. What's wrong with him? We really need him right now. Motioning towards Cash.
I mush the rest of my good berries into Cash's mouth.
You had
It's 11. I had
11?
18.
Yeah,
I've
18.
used
Yeah.
7 of them, so
Okay.
11.
I also have one
yeah,
of those
Cash,
beans
you are
in my pocket, so.
okay. Cash, you come conscious to the taste of some sweet, kind of guava-y tasting
Sweet
fruit.
berries.
Is this umami? I say,
Not
coming out of it. Oh god, it's taste buds!
Wes looks at Clara. You wouldn't happen to have any extra shoes, would you? In this, and if you say they're made of hemp, I swear to God.
Maybe we can get you some shoes later. She kind of grabs you, Cash, and she says, quick, I saw you heal or try to heal that one guy, right? You have some healing powers.
Yeah, I guess.
Something's wrong with Dr. Aubrey. She's not right.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Shut up. Walk while we're running. Go.
She runs. She like sprints down the hall, kind of leading you guys, and she makes a sharp left into the incubation chamber. Everybody make a perception check for me.
God, I don't like anything that incubates.
18.
Jesus, 4.
4. 18, you said? Jesse?
That was an 18.
18?
And 8.
8. Jesse, you notice a couple things. Down the hall, there was a room that was previously had one of the like those garage style gates over it that is open. Inside you could see a couple crates and some lab equipment. Can't see much more than that in there. And also you're the first one to come around and make the bend. And as soon as you turn into this room, Clara's gone. And as you walk in, you see Dr. Aubrey. She's tending to a couple of those pods you saw that kind of grew those humanoid plant things. She's about half. This is a long room, and she's about halfway down the room, and she kind of comes at a start. She's like, "What the hell are you guys doing in here?" And she pulls out a wand.
A wand. Oh no.
And behind her, 2 of those pods open up, and 2 of the far behind her, and 2 of those humanoid plants come out of those pods.
Bitch, what the hell's going on here, Dr. Hessicorn?
I should be asking you the same thing. What? How did you guys get out of your cells?
Where the hell did Clara go?
Clara, she went back to bed.
What the hell's going on here?
Cash, calm down.
What? No! She was there. You saw her,
Cash.
right? I'm not losing it.
Calm down.
Cash, make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, you got it. That is a dexterity saving throw. That is a 21.
You deftly, with a spider sense, duck out of the way as a dagger comes flying at you out of nowhere.
From where?
From the left.
I look to the left.
Make
Everybody look to the
an investigation check.
Everybody look to the right.
11.
Did it come from the wall? You can't tell.
Okay, stop
Dr.
throwing-
Aubrey kind of points the wand at you and says, I swear to God, any of you make any moves, and I swear to God, I'll.
We're not
All
going
right.
to make any moves, so why don't you stop throwing daggers at us?
What daggers? I don't have any daggers. She you see her wand start to glow, and she says, All right, I'm gonna call.
No, I'm gonna stop you right there. We are the investigation team in SWAT. You have locked us up on a fucking investigation. You had the investigation team.
He stomps his chair in anger.
Wes
We
starts
get back to
slamming the
SWAT,
ground.
I'm going straight to our.
His face is getting
box,
red.
And I'm having you shut down. And then he looks at Julie and goes, "Can we do that?"
I don't know. You're the one who knows about the magic world.
We're having you shut down then.
Oh yeah.
She
Yeah.
said, the
well,
only thing you guys
wait,
are going
no,
into
okay.
prison. You all killed your own leader here.
We didn't. We did not do that. We were locked up. We
You
were.
see those humanoid plants start creeping closer. Julie, make a dexterity saving throw.
Great. 15.
You also quickly duck out of the way as one of the daggers flies past you.
I said stop doing that.
Doing what? What are you talking about?
I'm gonna tackle her.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You get a billion daggers thrown.
Yeah, make another dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, that's another natural 20,
Oh my god.
It's not
This time, you with your you have like a projectile thing, right?
Oh yeah, I can catch projectiles.
With your projectile thing, you catch it and you look, and as you look, you see Clara quickly slide back into the wall.
Jesus.
I'm glad we're taking it back to season 1.
Dr. Avi pulls out a purple stone and goes, Bob, get down here right now. We have trouble. Somehow they escaped their cell. I don't know how.
I'm tackling her. I have still not yet to tackle her.
Okay.
And you've
Go
yet
ahead
to
and
tell us.
make an attack.
Okay, cool. I don't want to pin her down. That is unarmed. That is.
But you have
I
a
can do
sick
math.
dagger now, right?
It's 22. Yeah, I caught the dagger.
Oh yeah, you haven't had a chance to check. Oh yeah, you tackle her. You run over. She was about 40 feet away from you, so you use all your movement and you just tackle her. And she
instead-
screams,
and,
and from
I'm
the
gonna-
stone you hear, "What the hell?" And
Clara, wait, did
Kinda
you
turns
tackle
off.
Clara or
No,
Aubrey?
Dr.
I
Aubrey.
tackle Aubrey.
As that happens, you see Clara come out of the wall. She's wearing this she's got this hood now and this white mask covering her face.
Aw, man.
And she throws a dagger at you, Wes. Make a
Y'all, I
dex save.
told you it was her.
As you have Dr. Aubrey pinned to the ground.
15.
15? You also managed to barely dodge out of the way as the dagger goes right in front of your face. And she says, what a shame.
Okay, hang on. So let me set the scene. Clara came out of the wall. Aubrey is tackled.
Yes.
Yes, on the ground.
I have her pinned down, yeah.
Yeah, and she also has like a stone of far speech activated, so someone can hear this.
Okay. Continue. Finish what you were gonna
Okay.
do. I
She
changed
goes,
my mind.
get the hell off of me. And she reaches for her wand.
Oh, I thought Claire was gonna say something.
Yeah, Clara was saying something, but also this is all happening at the same time,
Yeah, okay.
essentially. So she reaches for her wand. Are you grappling her right now, or are you just?
Yes,
you just
I'm
tackle
trying to like pin her
Okay,
wrists
she's
down
we're
so
gonna
she
make a strength
drops
contest, and if she does, she's gonna grab her wand.
Okay, cool.
Not great.
That is 11 plus 2.
Yeah,
that's
you beat her.
13.
Yeah, you managed to pin her to the ground and keep her from grabbing her wand. She says,
Can
"Get the
I-
hell
can
off
I-
of me!"
Can I grab the wand?
No, you're not close enough. It's
God
40 feet
dang.
away.
I used Mage Hand to grab the wand.
Do you have? It's 40 feet away? You have,
30. 30 is Mage
Yeah,
Hand.
no. But Clara kind of steps away, and she has this. You can see underneath this this thin cloth underneath. She has this like wide smile, and she goes, "That was my last dagger, unfortunately. And you know, it's a shame I wasn't able to collect you all during the trials. I might have been able to continue my experiment for a little longer, but no matter. It's about time." She motions towards one of the blades, and it appears in her hand. and she kind of cuts open the mask she has on her face and licks the blade a little bit. And Dr. Aubrey
Ew.
looks at Clara and she's, Clara, what are you wearing? What is going on here?
And where did you
Wes
buy it?
points at Clara and says, "You may have laid it on a little too thick with the stutter." And then he casts Phantasmal Force on her
Whoa!
to create she sees an electrified dome like surround her, like bars made of like bolts of lightning surround her. It
Okay.
looks dope to her.
What do they
from all
have
she
to
can see.
roll to beat?
And that is an intelligence saving throw.
That's gonna be
Oh.
not you. Just she's like a
She's very
wizard.
smart.
That is a 17
Yeah, I'm gonna
against your
roll
spell
luck.
casting. Okay.
That's a 5.
Okay. I'll say that. A 5. Yeah, I'll say that. I'm gonna say. Yeah, it was. It worked. She kind of takes a step back and she says, "I guess we're gonna have to do this a long way. Honestly, I could have just put you all in new vessels and we could have called it a day." And Dr. Aubrey goes, "What is the meaning of this, Clara? Are these people working for you? Have them unhand me." And Clara kind of absentmindedly tosses the dagger in her hand. And she goes, "Oh, doctor.
Can I rush her and grapple for the dagger?
Hang on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. So
That
the way no. The way Phantasmal Force works is once the check is passed, her mind will do anything to make it seem as though this is real. So what I'm thinking would happen here is if she rushed her, like it would be as if I had opened a minor door for her and it shut right behind her.
Okay.
This is also it also can do damage. So if she tries to break out of it, since it's like electricity, it's 1d6 psychic damage if she tries to press through it. So,
All right. Yeah. What she sees is Sorry, I'm just reading the spell real quick, just to see. Real.
it's a good spell. It might be my favorite spell in the game. You can do so much good stuff with it. There's a bridge there. Someone tries to walk across a bridge, falls into the river, and dies.
Okay. Yeah. So she she sees Cash. You kind of motion as Julie walks in to complete the illusion, and the bars kind of pass. You see these like faint, barely visible kind of electrified things, but you can't really tell what it is. You go and tackle her. Yeah. Go and make a. Are you trying to grapple her as well?
I'm trying to get the dagger.
Oh, okay. That'll be a sleight of hand check.
Well, can I like grapple and get the dagger?
I'll say if you grapple her, you'll have advantage on the sleight of hand.
Okay,
But
yeah, let's
otherwise,
do that. Let's
okay,
do that.
okay. You probably grapple her.
No, I know that was a 7.
That was a 5. So
Oh!
you managed to pin her to the ground. Go ahead and try to make a sleight of hand check against her. I don't know what this would be. Probably just dexterity. What was that?
That was an 11.
You have advantage.
Right.
Gotta be a 13.
17.
Okay, yeah, you managed to pin her to the ground and wrestle the dagger from her hand. She goes, "Ugh, get the hell off
What's
of me."
this about? And I want to use intimidation right there.
Ooh,
Yes.
yeah.
It's an 11.
Yeah,
11?
Luke.
No. She tries to kick you off. She goes, "Just let me end you so I can put you in your vessels. This will make everything go so much easier." She actually, you see, pull from under her cloak a wand, and she
God
clicks
dang it, another one.
and she
How would she do that if she's grappled?
good point.
Wouldn't it be like Cash did with Aubrey, where they had made a strength, like contested strength thing?
Yeah, okay, let's do a quick strength contest.
just to keep it normal.
She probably won that.
8.
Yeah, she won.
Okay. She manages to kind of twist her shoulder and pull out her wand and twist it, and a thing of vines kind of smashes into you, sending you back a little bit.
Got it. But I have a dagger.
Yeah. It doesn't do any damage, but it sends you off of her, and through those bars again.
Yeah, no. I look at Julie and Julie and Cash and say, stay away from her. I can those bars will contain her, and I like look at them like those
Okay.
bars will contain her.
I'm gonna go and try and pull Cash off of the doctor then.
Okay.
I feel like I've told them that I have this spell. I've used it before,
Probably,
like
yeah,
with the
you-
gazelle thing. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't
I
think-
think you used it
Uh,
once
the
before.
gazelle
on the
with
lion.
the lion. Yeah.
I don't think Julie needs to try to pull me off. I think I'm
Or
just
I'm
gonna,
gonna like help like at least like.
No, because I think at this point, like, he's like, a clear enemy
Okay.
has been, what's it called? So I think, like, are we technically in initiative?
Not yet.
Did we roll? Okay, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't-
we've just been
Yeah, no.
saying it.
Okay, yeah, so, I mean, I think, okay, so me having pinned Dr. Hessicorn down, I'm like, okay, listen, I am gonna let you go. I'm going to trust you, okay? Because she seems like the bigger threat at the moment. But I swear to God, if you turn on us, I will make sure you never see the outside of a jail cell for the rest of your life.
You get off of her?
I'm still on her, but as soon
Okay.
as she agrees, like, I'm gonna get off.
It's like an
I'm gonna let you
intimidation.
go.
Is this an
Yeah.
intimidation?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're gonna have
to
to make an
roll for that.
intimidation check.
God, I'm not intimidating. Oh no. Is that charisma? Yeah. Oh no! Oh, it's a
Jeez.
natural one!
Oh.
Your voice cracks
Oh!
a
She
lot.
she kicks you off of her with a
Yes.
deft strike to the groin.
Oh, my
Um,
kidneys.
And rolls over and picks up her wand, and she fires a bolt of sickly green electricity at you.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Can I jump in front? Can I jump in front of this?
I'm fucking dead,
Um,
aren't I?
You, if you want to, you'll have to roll luck because this is like she's right, and you're no.
Yeah.
There's no physical way in
I'm
which you would be
on
able
the
to.
ground.
Can I
in
tap?
front of
Can
her.
I?
No, it's fine. Do it.
Yeah,
Can
you're
I,
gonna have
like-
to take some damage.
Bring me to
You
the
take
dogs.
12 points of damage.
I'm unconscious. Okay, as long as it's not like 22, then I
Yeah, no, you
I'm
take 12
unconscious.
points of damage, and are blasted back. And she levels the wand at you, Wes, and she says, "Answers now. What the hell is going on? Release her."
We don't know. No, she's attacking us.
Wes goes, "Settle down, Professor Sprout."
I'm gonna hold the dagger out to her, like hilt wise.
Let's roll initiative. Hello, this is your DM here. DM obviously stands for Doug Mitchell. It's your boss here, Doug Mitchell. We're playing Offices and Bosses. That's a reference, ain't it? Thanks so much for listening to this episode of You Might Be Wondering How We Got Here. Thanks for tweeting about the show using the hashtag YMBW. I got a couple of announcements. First off, I apologize for the skipped week last week. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do another one here coming up, but I'll tell you about that in a second. Also, there's a new episode of Tinder Talks. Tinder Talks is back. A new episode came out last Wednesday, so go check them out. Megan, who used to be on the podcast, and Malika talk about their dating lives, so go check it out. So yeah, I've been pretty busy these last few weeks, months. It's been a pretty crazy semester. I have been directing a couple projects. I'm producing a project right now, and I'm going to be directing another project next week. So yeah, I mean, while the film life is nice, it doesn't necessarily permit me to kind of work on these as well as I'd like to. And since we're getting to the kind of finale of this one, I wanted to put a little bit of time and care into these. So that's why they've been coming out late. I hopefully won't have to do that in the future. Hopefully over winter break I'll have time to kind of stack up on episodes. But unfortunately, yeah, it takes just a lot more work to kind of balance film life, academic life, and this. So again, I would like to apologize for these episodes coming out late. But hopefully they won't in the future. Next week will be a bye week. The week of the 18th will be a bye week. Just because I will not have time to edit at all. But the next week I'll be coming out with week's episode, and then we'll keep it going from there. Hopefully sometime I'll have some time to like kind of either get caught up or give you more episodes. Obviously this one's a longer one, so maybe just longer episodes. We'll find out. But anyway, thanks so much for tweeting about the show using the hashtag YMBW. That's the letter YMBW. But before all that is a hashtag sign to get your name read on the show. So, yeah, like Jordan Heesacorn is Aubrey Heesacorn. Clara is from Twitter. I forget her handle. I'm very sorry.
But yeah, if you want to have your name read on the show, tweet about the show using #YMBW and you'll get your name read. So thanks so much. And hey, time to get back in. Get in there, baby.
Wait,
Oh my God.
hold the dagger out to who?
The doctor, like she
pointed
like
at her.
no, not pointed at her threateningly, like offering it
Oh
to her.
boy.
Like
This makes
no,
zero
she literally
sense.
just
no,
attacked
she's too
Cash.
far. She's too far away to take it from me. But I'm like showing her.
This
Okay,
makes
fine.
0 sense. Julie, what do you do?
I'm okay. I'm not offering her the dagger. I'm showing her the dagger, but not like pointing it at her.
Okay.
She threw these at us. She's attacking us.
You just attacked me.
I did.
After
That was
threatening us.
Cash.
You all killed your leader.
We did not. I'm guessing she did.
The proof is in the pudding.
What
I'll
proof?
deal with.
The proof,
The proof
is in
is-
the pudding. How old are you?
She goes, you all killed your leader with a poison dagger. Did something to Claire. Claire, what the hell is going on?
Your assistant is a crazy biochemical
Look at her.
Mad
She's wearing
scientist,
this
look
like
at her.
crazy mask and licked a dagger.
Some anime shit.
Do you do anything else, Jesse?
Hang
With
on.
your
I
action?
want to make this is persuasion. I'm making
Yeah.
persuasion. I'm saying
Can,
look
no,
at her.
Can
Look
we
at this
do
situation.
Combined persuasion.
Okay. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Can we do like combined? Because we're both shouting at her.
Not shout. I mean,
Or like we're both.
like a team
You
persuasion.
can do a group check, and I'll average.
Oh
Sure, I'm
fuck!
very
I rolled a
persuasive.
24.
Okay. And then what'd you roll?
I don't want to do the group check.
You rolled it. What'd you roll?
That was a crit fail.
Oh my god. Well, we're in neutral. We're in a neutral position.
She points the
same.
wand at you, Wes, and she says, I don't know what kind of spell you have Clara trapped in right now, but release it now. And she has the wand pointed at you. Next up are the 2 plant monsters in the back.
Oh my god.
wait,
They
yeah, those
they
guys.
run up
She
to
animated them now?
They run up to you, Jesse,
Fantastic. Great. Go ahead.
using their full action, but they don't do anything. They just sprint up to you.
Whatever.
Next up, Wes, your turn. What do you do?
I, behind my back, pull out the friend scroll and open it and use the friend scroll.
What is friend?
Ah!
It gives me advantage on charisma checks
Oh.
when speaking to someone.
Oh.
That isn't hostile towards you.
Womp womp.
That isn't hostile towards
Yeah.
me. Okay, never mind.
You would probably know that, so I will say that you.
yeah, I
won't.
would know that. Yeah. If they're charging me, then
They're
I'm
charging
going
me.
To, oh, they're
You
charging
two are next to each other. The only
Oh,
person that's
okay.
ahead of you is Cash, and he is unconscious on the ground. We're gonna have to resolve that here in just a second.
We didn't
She,
give
yeah.
over our phones, right?
Huh?
We didn't give over our phones, right?
No, but you are still not getting signal. Again, you are.
I
about-
pull out the hole and throw it between us and the plant monsters. So if they want to get through, they have to go over the hole.
Okay, it's a 10-foot hole. They can go around it too.
Oh, I didn't know how big the room was.
It's a 10-foot
It's outside.
circle.
Whatever.
Okay. Wes looks at Julie and goes, this is on your call. I don't have much left in the tank here. Because I'm still holding, here's the thing. How long since because Phantasmal Force only lasts for a minute, so I think I'm running low
It's
on holding.
like-
I'll
Yeah.
say you have 30 seconds left, so you still have like 5 rounds of initiative.
Yeah, okay. It's concentration though, so I can't cast another spell. But I look at Julie and say, "This is your call. What?" And he's still holding his hand out, like open toward Clara.
Yeah.
Can
The
Clara
ring
hear
is
us?
glowing like a good blue. Olivia, go ahead and make a death saving throw for me.
You got it, sir. Let's see. Natural 20.
Well, I didn't actually end up doing anything. That was I was
You threw
asking
the
Julie.
circle.
Can you
I
not?
didn't do that. You said that I didn't know that the
Yeah.
room was that big.
Okay. Well,
So-
Olivia, go ahead and make that, and Wes
Can you
decide
no?
what you're
Can
gonna
you
do.
walk over to Olivia and like feed her one of the?
Not without probably provoking the plant monsters or the. Yeah.
They'll get an opportunity attack on you.
Then I close my fist into a hand, and the electric bars around her collapse on her, and it feels like she's being electrocuted, and that's. 6. That's 1d6 psychic damage.
You squeeze your hand in a tight fist, and the bars kind of close around her, and you see Clara kind of shaking and stuttering.
And it's 3 points of psychic damage.
Okay. She takes 3 damage.
Yep.
Hold up.
And then I release my hand again, and the bars like move off of her for a second, like just
Okay.
like big, like it's still a cage.
All right. 3. That's not right. All right. All right. Olivia, what'd you roll?
It is a 7. I thought it was a 1 and almost had a flipping heart attack. So that's
Alright,
a
mark
fail, but
one
at least
failure.
It's not 2.
Next up is the doctor. She points the wand at you, Wes, and she says, "This is your last chance. Release them. Release her."
Wes one more time goes, "She was talking about putting us in pods, Mrs. Hazelcorn. Listen, think. This just take.
I don't know
take
what
a
kind of
second
mind
and
spell you
think.
have her under right now, but release her.
Can I do a persuasion check, or is it this point like?
I mean, the
Not
DC
even.
at this point is going to be pretty high, and you'd probably have disadvantage since you just hurt.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I mean, I'll take those odds.
Okay, roll
You want me to.
a disadvantage. It's going to be pretty high.
19 on the first one, and 17 on the second one.
Not going to work.
What? Oh, come on.
Yeah,
Really?
no.
Okay.
It was.
I'm gonna use my reroll, my wild magic reroll that I haven't used yet.
Okay. All right.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
That's another 17.
All right, that's gonna have some consequences coming up. Let's see. Next up is the doctor. She points her wand at you, and she lets go of a bolt, but it goes over your shoulder and streaks on the wall behind you. Up next is Clara. She kind of looks around for a little bit, and seeing that she's kind of stuck in this. I'm trying to see if they have to make a intelligence saving throw at the end of their turn, but I don't think. Yeah, logically, she can use her action to examine.
She can try
it.
and bust through it, but it'll take 1d6. She'll take 1d6 psychic.
Well, no,
damage
she
to
can
try
use
and
her
bust
action
through
to
the bars.
examine it, but she just felt it electrocute her, so I think she thinks that this is real. And she is instead going to she reaches out her hand, and Julie, that dagger you have in your hand disappears and appears in her hand, and she throws it at you, Wes.
I should have made something more solid, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Oh my god. That's a nat 20. Wes, you feel that dagger pierce
Gee.
into the side of your what is that dagger damage actually? Yeah, you feel it pierce into the side of your arm, and you take 6 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
Oof.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and Dr. Aubrey goes, Clara, calm down. Everything will be fine. And Clara just kind of looks at her and starts laughing. Julie, it's your turn. What do? You have an unconscious Wes, and you have an unconscious Cash.
If I was
And
to...
yeah, and Phantasmal Force is dropped, so Claire is
Phantasmal
free.
Force is
It's
dropped.
concentration spell. It's a
Yeah,
concentration
so
spell.
as soon as Wes goes down, she kind of looks around and smiles.
If I was to run to Cash, would could I run to Cash? I guess.
Yeah, you can make it to Cash. And still have an action. You just use all your movement.
That's
Okay,
a
so
good
could
call.
I-
I don't have many spell slots left. I'm becoming less useful
the
by
plant
the
monsters
minute.
are right in front of you, though, so they'll probably get an opportunity attack. One of them, if you go to the left or the
Okay, yeah.
right.
So I'm gonna run to Cash and feed him one of those beans he said he had.
Okay, yeah, the plant misses. It tries to punch you as you run by, but it makes it. So you. Feed
I'm
him one of
wondering
the
if I should roll luck, because the luck mechanic is still forever. What do you guys think?
This is your call. This is a rough situation right now.
Yeah.
This is probably the stickiest situation in the history of this podcast. Not gonna lie. We have 4 almost completely undamaged enemies, and 2 of us are down. So,
Sick.
but because here's the thing: if you roll well, that could be key. But
If I
you
get
don't,
a 1, I
We're-
will die.
and so will we.
Campaign, baby.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys fucked the situation.
Okay,
real
I
bad.
feed Cash the bean. Is Cash like alive
The-
again?
You have one of the. Is that your last greater healing bean?
I
was
have
in his pocket.
3 greater healing
Oh,
beans.
that was
and
that was
3
just a regular
minor
healing bean, so that's 2d6.
Well, no, so I have 3. I have 3 major healing beans and 3 minor healing beans.
Okay. Oh, that was a minor healing bean. Yeah. Jesse.
I have all of
One
them.
of the
roll
greater.
luck to see which bean you grab.
Okay, that works. 2.
Okay, yeah, you grab a minor healing bean, pop it in his mouth, and roll a 1d6 plus 2. Or sorry, 1d4 plus 2. It's a minor healing bean.
Is that me or Julie?
That's you. I'm not
For
healing.
healing,
You are.
you're coming back.
Okay, 1d4 plus 2. That's 3 plus 2, 5.
All right. Yeah, you heal for 5 points and you're back up and awake. Next up are the plant monsters. They both run up to you.
I'm standing in front of Cash. So
Okay,
if they want to
that's
get to Cash, they have to get past me.
They run up to you, and you see Dr. Heezekorn point the wand at him and kind of turn it a little bit, and okay, they are one of them's gonna try to run up and punch you,
Got it.
and the other one's actually one of them tries to run up and grab you, and the other one tries to grab Cash. That's what I'm doing. So we're gonna make a grapple contest.
That's a 19.
Okay, that was a 10, so it tries to grab you, but you managed to wriggle free. Cash, gonna do the same. You're prone, so it's gonna have advantage.
Okay. That is... that's a strength? That's 6.
Okay, yeah, it has... the one that tries to grab you doesn't succeed, but the other one is gonna pin Cash to the ground. Wes,
Sick.
make that death saving throw for me, baby.
19.
Okay, mark 1, success. Olivia, what do you do? You're pinned
Alright.
to the ground.
I'm gonna get this big bushman off me.
Okay, strength contest.
Oh, boy.
Um,
That is 17.
That is a 15, so you managed to push him off. You are still on the ground. Actually, you would have disadvantage on that, so go ahead and roll that again.
Okay. That is 11 plus 2, 13.
That does not pass, so you are still pinned.
Nice.
So, do you have anything you want to do?
Can I... Can I use the rest of my healing hands on myself?
Yeah, that probably doesn't require anything. Go ahead, roll, take whatever heal that is.
Cool, I'm gonna take this... I'm gonna take 5 more, because I have 1 left.
Okay. So you heal yourself up. You're still pinned to the ground. Next up is the doctor. She says, "All right, Clara, just come over here. Don't worry. I'll make sure that everything's fine." And Clara goes, Doctor.
If Wes was alive, he'd be like, she's literally evil laughing.
She's
She's monologuing at you.
She's monologuing.
She walks. You see Clara point her wand at the plant monster that's holding Cash. And the plant monster picks you up, Cash, and throws you at Dr. Aubrey. And you
That was an aggressive advance by Cash.
you take
Cash aggressively approached me right there.
you take 4 points of damage.
Cool,
and
good
the
thing I gave
doctor
myself that plug.
takes 5 points of damage.
Oof.
And you both are now prone. And she goes, What is going on? Clara!
Call off the plant monsters.
Do you believe us now?
Clara, what is going on? And Clara just laughs. And
lady, you're off your
she
beam.
goes, Doctor, you wanted militaristic plants. I just upped the ante a little bit. Listen, this will all be reserved soon, and soon you'll all have fresh new plant bodies. This will be glorious. And you guys actually hear a boom and a loud like
A bigger plant enters.
coming from down the hall. Julie, you kind of think it's coming from that storage unit area. And you actually hear the screams of a couple other scientists and they're going like, "What the hell? What is that thing?" And then you hear 2 shotgun shots.
Oh.
And yeah. And then Clara throws a dagger at Dr.
Of
Aubrey.
course.
And misses.
She's clearly smarter than
And-
she is dexterous.
Julie, your turn. Exactly that. Julie, your turn. What do you do?
Can we have a Wilhelm scream button for this?
Yes, we need
If
one.
we're gonna be memeing,
that on
can
my
we say
phone.
that the doctor's making the surprised Pikachu face?
She kind of gives that slack jaw like,
Oh! How could
you-
this happen?
Jesse, your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna look to Cash and I'm gonna say, I have to go see what's going on down there.
You are still in range of that plant monster, so if you run
God dang it.
past it, it will get an opportunity attack against you. Just to lay the scene out, you have Cash and Dr. Hizakorn, Aubrey, in a heap about 10 feet away, 20 feet away from you, 20, 15, somewhere in there. And then right next to you are two of the plant monsters. One of them was trying to grab you, and the other one threw Cash. Oh, and then Wes is on
Can I just
unconscious.
remind you, you took away our weapons?
Yeah, you guys are supposed to get those back pretty soon.
Okay, I'm throwing
who's
the
up?
brick at the
Go.
at the plant.
Okay.
They're right up to you, so that range attack will be disadvantage unless you want to just cleave them.
Fine, I'll throw it
I
at
don't know.
Clara.
That would
Okay.
be my suggestion.
Make a ranged attack.
Don't listen to me. I'm dead. I
I
clearly
know,
don't
but
know
like
what I'm
I
talking
like,
about.
I like don't want her to like wizard her way out of it, like just like phase 3 feet to the left. Yeah, it was a 9, so she's gonna do it.
She actually just kind of does a backflip and the brick misses, but
Oh,
Okay.
you're
It's a
just
fucking
kind of
return,
doing
eh?
a
Blizzard.
bad. It's fine.
Let me do it again.
It's
Here we
fine.
go.
It's fine.
That was an
fine.
8 right there, so she.
yeah,
there
she
either.
you get it back and she does another somersault over to the left. And she goes, "Your silly brick won't hurt me." Up next is the plant monster. The one on the right just kind of sits there standing. The one on the left that threw Cash is gonna try to punch you. That is a 18 versus AC. You take 4 points of damage. Punches you in the gut. The other one just stands there catatonically. Wes, death saving throw for me.
15.
Okay, mark another success. One more and you're back to stable. Olivia, what do you do?
So I'm on the floor next to the doctor. There's a plant coming at us.
Stand
Yep.
up. Oh no. No. There's not a plant coming at you. What?
Not at you right now, no. It's just Julie with this one plant.
And the other
How
one
far
is
is-
like just stood there.
Okay. How far away is the stationary plant?
They're both about 15 feet away from you.
Okay, cool. So I can use half my movement to get up and then still get to
Yep.
that thing to kick its butt. Cool. So I'm gonna go. Did I lose my cane when I got chucked?
Yes,
Probably.
the cane is right next to the plants.
Okay, cool. So that doesn't get me there.
Oh, that's right, because
Speed-wise.
you have half movement.
I have half movement.
Yeah, so you can only get 10 feet.
So I'm gonna. Oh, God, I'm gonna think.
Wouldn't half movement be 20?
No,
Yeah,
she has
but
half
I
movement. She
mean-
uses half of her movement to get up. So
So
actually,
that's 10 feet.
you'd only
I
have
another
yeah.
10 feet
Yeah, 10
to
feet.
get to it. So I have 10 feet to get to it, and it's 15 feet away. So it seems silly to do a dash. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh God, what do I want to do instead? And I can't do that again. I can't do that again. I'm useless. I'm useless from a ranged perspective.
You have I mean, I don't know. You have items.
Oh my God, do I have the dagger still?
No.
Did I keep that in my hand? No,
that
damn
was
it.
taken away from you, unfortunately.
Big heck. All right.
And used to frame you for murder.
And life is a fucking nightmare. Okay, I'm gonna use my other key point and dash. So I can get.
So you can get there, get your cane, pick it up, scoop it up real quick,
Yep,
and you're gonna hit the one that is engaged with Julie, or just standing there.
The one that is just standing there.
Okay.
Mess this guy up.
roll an attack on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna clock it over the head. Oh shoot. That is a 13 plus 5, 18.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Okay, I'm gonna do that two-handed. I should have said that before.
That's fine, yeah.
So that's 6 plus 3, 9.
9? Alright. Yep, does 9 damage.
Ka-chunk. Do like little leaves just burst out of it?
No, you kind of dent it in its head. It doesn't react at all, actually.
It's a plant and I dented its head like a robot?
Yeah, kind of give it, you hear like a sound to it, but it doesn't react
Sick.
at all.
Alright, cool.
You see now a couple of those, how much damage did you do again? Sorry.
I did 9.
9? Okay.
Yeah, 9.
Sorry. You see a couple of those smaller ones, those assistant plants, kind of running around frantically now, going like, just kind of running around, frantic. Next up is, the doctor. She doesn't even get up. She points the wand at the one that you just kind of cleaved, and he kind of starts up again a little bit. And is gonna try to punch you now. Yeah. 11? Yeah, okay, thought so. Yeah, it just whiffs as you duck away and kind of back up a little bit. And then Clara goes. She points her wand at the same one. And nothing happens. And she kind of frowns a little bit and then motions her hand towards the dagger that she threw at the doctor, and it appears back in her hand. Julie, your turn.
Well, I still have the bamboo stick, so I guess I'm gonna hit the plant with that.
Yeah, I guess you never dropped it, yeah.
It's a 6. I'm gonna use my bonus action, Second Wind, to regain health.
Yep, go ahead and do that. You might need it.
Okay, I just got back 7 health.
Cool.
That's good.
That's really good.
That's useful. Who'd love 7 health right now? Wes.
I'm sorry, I don't have any way to give you help.
The plant monster rears back 2 fists and slams them down on your shoulders, and you take 21 versus AC. Jesse.
20 versus
right.
AC.
21.
21. Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. You take 5 points of damage as it slams both of your shoulders, and you feel something like pop a little bit. The other one is going to try to do a haymaker at you, Cash. 13 versus AC.
Miss.
Okay. You also definitely dodge out of the way as it does another strike at you. Wes.
12.
All right, you are conscious and at 1 hit point.
That is my action for the turn, though, right?
Yes, that is it.
So
You blink a couple times, take a deep breath.
Because I'm imagining that I still have a big bite out of me from the bear. And my shirt is in. I'm basically not wearing a shirt anymore.
Yeah,
it's been torn off of me.
You're 7 kinds of fucked up right now. Olivia, what do you do?
How close am I to Wes?
You are 25 feet.
I can make that. I'm gonna shove a bean in that boy.
Okay.
Hang on. Wes goes. Ignore me. Only 1. I don't have a lot left in the tank. I'm just saying to them, for real, like, though, it might just not be worth it. Like, I might just crawl to the side. I'm not. I have my spell slot. I have my sorcerer points left and 1 spell slot. So, like, I'm not super gonna change the tide of this fight. It might help. I don't know. If you see another
if I did that, I also
opportunity-
would have left that little plant boy's melee range.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna get an opportunity attack on you.
Cool, never mind.
If it's gonna get an opportunity attack, don't bother with me.
No.
Like, unless it's convenient for you, don't.
I wish I could just like whip one at him, but that would be my action to throw the bean. I just don't want Wes to die. Okay.
It's fine. I'm stable.
All right. I'm gonna go for the big whack on this bean boy again. Not bean boy. This bush boy.
The one that's been engaging you.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and make that attack.
I'm gonna hey bada bada swing bada.
2-handed.
Yes.
Okay.
As one swings a baseball bat, that is a 11 plus 5, that is 16. 16.
That hits. Roll damage.
Ooh, rolling hot fire today. Okay, that is 7 plus 3, 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Woof. You just cleave off an arm, and it kind of roars. It goes, and
I'm gonna make-
it brings a hand down on your shoulder as you do that.
Okay, well,
It's one hand down.
Yeah, it's one
yeah,
hand.
and
It misses though.
Okay.
As you kind of do a side
well, I
step.
was gonna do my second unarmed strike. So
Yep,
if
go
he's
ahead.
gonna like put his arm down on my shoulder, I'm gonna throw like the heel of my palm. I'm gonna try to like snap the elbow, quote unquote,
Okay.
in his plant elbow, just for the unarmed
Make that
strike.
attack.
Cool. That is a 19 plus 5, so that's 24.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Okay, cool. And so it's just a D4, just flat D4. Oh, you shitter. That's 4. That's 4. Yeah.
4 damage.
Yeah, 4 damage, baby.
Oh boy.
Say goodbye
Yeah,
to
you
your other
hear
arm.
you hear like you see some like brackish green fluid kind of fly out of its arm. The arm's still on, but I mean, this thing is looking rough. And you hear Clara kind of screaming, says, "No, my baby! What are you doing?"
But she's a protector.
You're a bad mom.
The doctor points her wand at the one that's been attacking you, Julie. And nothing happens.
Thanks.
These guys are having a bad wizard duel.
Can we just like step aside and let them duel them? Do we
So
have
she
to be
kind of shakes her
involved?
head a little bit and points her wand at Clara, and she goes, "Clara, explain yourself right now. What the hell is going on?"
God, we keep asking these same questions. They mean nothing. She's obviously not gonna tell you any answers, lady.
Clara just kind of laughs maniacally and goes, Doctor, do you think those those developments were all on your own? Of course not. Do you think plants can themselves come alive, Doctor? Do you really think that's how that
Do you
works?
think
From
this
the gra-
doctor?
I'm gonna count
From
how
the
many
ground,
times
Wes
she said
goes,
doctor.
Yeah, I changed my mind. I liked it better when you stuttered.
Yeah. Next up is Clara. She's gonna point the wand at the one you just attacked. Olivia. It kind of shakes its head for a little bit. It was almost foaming at the mouth. Earlier, it was kind of foaming at the mouth a little bit. You saw this like this like green juice kind of flowing out his mouth. It kind of stops a little bit, wipes its mouth, and then just try to sort of slam you in the
man.
stomach. And it misses. Jesus Cristo. Actually, 12.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, it tries to punch you and it just misses. Yeah, that's the end of its turn. Up next is Julie.
Can I ask what do I hear from down the hall?
You hear one more gunshot, and then a couple more, like, screams.
You think they're dead?
Maybe.
Can't worry about that now. We've got a psycho plant lady.
Cash, make a perception check for me. Sorry, I meant to have you do this way before.
That's okay. That is a 16.
You see this, just for a moment, you blink, you're looking at Claire for a moment, you blink, you see this kind of black film almost like covering her like just floating around her for a little bit, and then you blink again, it's gone. Julie, your turn.
Okay, so the doctor's on our side now. She's attacking the monster that's attacking me, but she did a awful job of it. I'm gonna hit it. Try to hit it with the staff again, I guess.
Okay.
I hit it this time. That's a unnatural 20.
Okay. Yeah, you with the one that you're engaged with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you slam it in the side. Roll damage.
No goodness me. We said it was a D8 before.
Yep.
I need to. Oh, here's the D8. That's a 3.
Okay.
Or did you say it was a +2? Yeah. You
Yeah,
said,
3 plus 2.
Okay, so 5.
5. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You managed. You kind of hit it in the leg. You see a little bit of some of that green fluid kind of spurt out of it, but otherwise it looks fine. This time, you see Clara's kind of wand pointed at both of these two monsters now, and she kind of twists it real quickly, and both of them are gonna try to grapple you guys. 21. Jesse?
Yeah, it'll do it.
It's a contest.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Yep, it does it.
Okay. Cash. 19.
Yeah, that beats it. I rolled
Okay.
a 13. 4 to 17.
So they both kind of grab you and they start squeezing you, and you both take 3 points of crushing damage.
Oh boy.
Okay. You still good over
And
there?
they have you held.
I've
Wes,
been helded.
He looks at Cash and Julie, and he looks at Clara, and he sees how bad the situation is, and he says, "Hold on to your butts," and he points his hand at Clara.
What are we
and says,
doing here?
"Hang on,"
this.
and says, "I bet I'll look better than you will in a few seconds," and I use my sorcery points to create a 2nd level spell slot and cast Chaos Bolt at her at a 2nd level slot.
Oh my
boy.
god.
Well, you have to roll to hit.
He misses.
Oh no.
I mean,
it
you
was
can
a
roll
1.
luck, but you know
Yeah,
how
fuck
bad
it.
that can get.
5.
Oh,
5?
Yes.
Reroll. You have advantage on the attack.
it was so cool.
7.
Oh.
There's this green, yellow, red, black ray of energy coming off of his ring. Wes, your arm shakes and you can't control it, and it just shoots off.
Now, remember that I did use my reroll,
Yep.
so I
So
will be
go ahead and roll
rolling on the wild
2d10
magic
for
die.
me, baby boy.
Jesus.
Oh, this is my favorite
7.
part. 7. All right.
5. 75. Good. Good. Good.
Okay. You see, like this energy that was shooting off his thing, get like just won't stop, and it gets brighter and brighter and brighter, and then you see just a bright flash. Yeah, and it's just glowing around him now. Like you can't even look at Wes. You glow with a bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of you is blinded until the end of its next turn. Cash is just this big, bright ball of light, glowing star.
Wes, can I
So
can I make like an
beautiful.
intimidation check? Because I said some shit and then like I started glowing like a fucking
Okay.
angel.
I would normally give you advantage on this,
true
but you whiffed so bad on that spell, I'm gonna say it's just a straight roll.
What's advantage? What's intimate? 14.
No, not she. She
Damn.
just kind of looks at you sternly.
Good.
Her
I'm
smile
glad.
kind of fades a little bit, but otherwise nothing. Next up is Olivia. What do you do?
All right, cool.
Damn. Wasted all my sorcery
Oh
points.
man. Oh, whiff. All right, so okay, oh god, that film now has thrown me off. I guess I'm gonna. Okay, so I still have that thing. You know what? I'm gonna finish off this thing in front of me. So I'm gonna go for another whack on this boy.
Okay. Roll that attack.
That is a 12.
12 versus which one?
The one in front of me.
Okay.
The plant boy in front of me.
Claire's house. No, unfortunately that does not hit.
Okay.
You swing at it and it manages to actually raise its hand and stop the cane from coming down.
I'm gonna kick it. With
Okay.
my martial art. My singular martial art. And that is 13.
13.
Again.
That also does not miss. You try to sweep its legs, but its legs, you kind of misunderstand the strength of it, and it doesn't do anything. It's ineffective.
Oof.
Next up is the doctor. She points her wand at the two monsters now. You see the one that was engaged with Julie just kind of stop and go limp for a second, and then kind of just look around. And the other one is still kind of engaged with you, Cash.
Okay.
Julie, your turn. This thing is like looking around, kind of confused, and you actually hear it go. What do you do?
These things are people. Soylent Green is people!
Gonna have to rush. It's making weird noises at me now.
Yeah, it's kind of looking around confused, kind of looking at itself, actually,
Okay,
too.
can I try and rush to Clara and hit her?
Yeah, you run past it expecting like a blow to come to your back. Nothing happens. You run at Clara. Yeah, you can get over to her. It uses all your movement. But you run over to Clara and do...
I'm gonna hit it with the staff.
Clara?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, sorry. I don't see her as a... Okay. 7.
7?
I got a 7.
You try to hit it with the staff. She just kind of dodges out of the way and points her wand at you,
Oops.
kind of menacingly.
I oopsied.
But instead, you see that other one, that plant monster again. Julie and Cash, roll investigation checks on that one.
18.
Investigation to 14.
Kind of looks, Cash, you kind of look at it. It kind of looks familiar.
Like a panda.
Oh no! Oh my god, it's Arsenio! Oh my god, it's Arsenio!
And
oh my
you
god,
hear
oh
it
my god,
Albie?
It's like it's a Pokemon now.
And it shakes its head really fast and it looks around bewildered. Next up is Wes. What do you do?
I use my last first level spell slot to throw a Chaos Bolt at Clara.
Okay, roll that attack.
That's a 23.
23. Yep, that hits. Roll damage.
3, so it's fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
7, so that's 10 points of damage. 14 points of fire damage.
14 points of fire damage. Oof. You see.
Oh, and then let me roll the.
Yeah, roll that d10.
2.
Oh, it's so close.
Yeah, we joke because 2 is so close to 1, but it's actually on the opposite side of the dice. So that's when you're really looking at it.
You just light Claire up. She was too preoccupied with Julie, and the bolt kind of just slightly goes past Julie, like it goes right over Julie's shoulder, and
Oh, and then as a free action, Wes spread eagles on the floor. He's like, I'm done. I'm taking this.
Still glowing. You see the form kind of lay down on the ground. So you're putting yourself prone.
I was still on the ground. I never got off. The
Oh,
ground.
that's true. Yeah, you're just.
So I just instead of being up on I had propped myself up on one arm, I just lay
back down.
It's like, oh my god.
Okay. Next up is Olivia. What do you do?
I don't know what to do. The plant's a person, and my thing is that I don't kill people and the plants, and
He's already dead.
But
Is he though?
Yeah.
That depends on whether you think plants are alive.
He's the
Like,
new
our
vessel.
it's
Now,
it's
now
his
biologically
old vessel.
speaking, plants are alive.
He's really
Well,
dead.
sentient.
That's his
Are
new
plants sentient?
quote-unquote
And-
vessel. This one is sentient.
Cash, when you have that realization, you see that faint white glow around these two plants again for a second, and then you can't see it. It just you blink for a second, and you think you can see this white glow around them, and then it fades.
All right, because I don't want to hurt these plants anymore. I'm going after Clara. How far away I can get to her. I have 40 feet of speed. I'm gonna get to her.
Yes, but the plant you are is currently still engaged with you in combat.
I'm gonna use. What do I want to use? I'm gonna use my last key point to disengage.
Okay.
And use step the wind.
Yeah, and you can still reach Claire with your regular movement.
Okay, cool.
What
So,
do
using step the wind, I'm just gonna it's almost like climbing stairs, just up over this thing's head. And
Yeah,
he's
you
gonna-
you see this you actually see these reddish orange waves of force as you see Cash kind of do these 3 Mario jumps up and over and do a flip and run and charge Clara, and
It's another swing batter situation. I'm gonna get her with the two-handed cane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god! Oh, sweet mother of God! It's a natural 20!
Oh! Go ahead and roll damage.
I love this dice. I love this dice so much. This needs to be framed and savored forever. And that's max damage!
Oh my god.
So that's 8 plus 3. That's 11 points of damage. And I'm going
Times
for the...
two.
Then I'm... Oh my god, times 2! Oh
Because
my
it's
god.
a
Yeah,
20, it's
16.
a crit. That's 22.
22
Oh, no, it's twice the dice. It's twice
the dice.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
so
roll it
8
plus, so
times
it's 19
10.
damage.
plus whatever the add is.
It's 19 damage, and then I'm gonna go for the... where do I want to kick her? I think I'm gonna try to go for the solar plexus. Right under those... Right
When
under
you
the
when you
bridge.
bring you bring your cane two-handed right at her arms, and you hear a sickening pop and a crunch, and she screams out in pain. And you see the one that one monster, the one plant monster that was fighting you before, kind of just stop and go catatonic for a minute. And what do you do?
I'm gonna wherever I hit and it popped, I'm gonna kick that spot.
Okay, roll an attack.
That is 16 plus 5, 21.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
That's 4. That's 4 damage, baby.
4 damage. You plant your foot right into her arm. She screams so loud. It's a deafening scream, and you don't know where this power's coming from. And then that scream turns into a laugh. And she backs away into the wall. And then is gone through the wall.
No! Damn it, no!
But then she comes out the other wall.
Oh, great.
Oh,
And
okay.
Oh,
Her
that's
eyes
fine.
are this like
Whatever.
sickly black now. And everybody there make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god, this is so whack. Constitution saving. Oh my Constitution shit! Oh no, it's 10!
17.
17.
15.
This one here. Oh, that's not that bad at all. Cash, you take 6 points of damage. Wes and Julie, you take 3 points of damage as this sickening black fire kind of surrounds you guys for a second.
Well, I'm unconscious again.
I'm unconscious
boy.
too.
And then who's
So
still
I
standing?
always see this.
Julie?
Great. Yeah.
She points her wand at you, and the sickening, like, black and green sort of energy points at you, and she says, "This is where you end." And then she points it at Dr. Aubrey and fires. And as she does, time kind of slows down for a minute. You see Cash and Wes kind of laying on the ground unconscious and beaten. And then you see one of those little tiny plant assistants jump in the way of Dr. Aubrey. And as it gets hit, it kind of looks up at Dr. Aubrey and goes, "Beep, beep," and then disintegrates into ash.
No!
So great. You've just traumatized my new character.
And then as that happens, a cacophony of beep, 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 beep happens from all around
Oh no, they're all.
facility. And all those little tiny plants, like the ones that have been growing, break off and charge Clara.
Oh
And-
my god!
And your
She kind of-
characters
she
don't
screams.
even know.
Cuckoo
And then is devoured by these little tiny
Oh my
plants.
god.
That's like little piranha.
So only I and the doctor see this. Great.
Yeah.
Can't I want Wes to be conscious so he can say, "I told you I'd look better than you."